All right, today is September 28th, 2016. We're looking at the Northeast Pacific water vapor loop, keeping an eye on Roslyn here. This storm is being beat down, currently has 35-mile-per-hour winds as it moves onshore. I had forecasted a couple of days ago, I had forecasted that this storm might move in and get pulled into this vortex, this giant vortex that was spinning just south of California and Arizona, but we can see that since that time, a transmitter has built in a channel of high pressure right in this area, and that will guide and re-steer this storm out through New Mexico and prevent this system from delivering any moisture or rain into California. Now, in California today, we had a lot of puffy cumulus clouds over the San Gabriel Mountains, and when I was outside today, I got about 10 drops of rain on me, and that was about it. We had a lot of thunderheads developing over the mountains, and I watched every one of them collapse when they got to a certain altitude. So I will be taking photographs and movies of that tomorrow if this continues, because it's very important to document this sort of thing. I believe these thunderheads are being targeted with microwave right over the Southern California area. And we can see some of this moisture is wrapping around and moving. Some of this is coming around and back into California. We can see that right there. Let's take a look at the rainbow map. There is somewhat of a counterclockwise pattern right here, but there's a lot of high pressure right in this area. We can see that big U-shaped void where that high pressure has been installed to guide this storm away from California. Getting back to the water vapor loop, we have two upper level low pressure systems right here. We've got a lot of low pressure at the surface level on over California, and it'd be nice if this thing dropped down and brought some rain. So we're going to keep an eye on that. The people controlling our weather and these transmitters are in complete control. They can allow rain anytime they want, and of course they can prevent it anytime they want. We see that happening every single day in these reports. It's simply not probable that storm after storm after storm would be rerouted away from California. That's just not probable. It's possible, a million to one odds. I've got over 400 videos on YouTube now, and most of us have seen how many storms have been redirected away from California, either blown apart on their way and chemtrailed over, sprayed with aerosols. We've seen it. The chances of that happening on a continuous basis are virtually zero. The probability of that happening over and over and over and over and over again is just about zero. Wouldn't happen in a million years under natural conditions. Okay, so we've got these back-to-back upper level low pressure systems. These are moving slowly east. We've got some low pressure. Like I said, we'll take a look at the pressure maps. We've got a new disturbance right down here with I think it's a 30% chance of hurricane formation right here. We also have a tropical storm right here, which is diminished in strength. Let's take a look at that on the maps. Hurricane map here. This is Ulika, I believe it is. This storm has 50-mile-per-hour winds, moving north at 7 miles per hour. And then we have this tropical depression, Roslyn, which has been wound down by these weather controllers. This was a strong storm at one point, but as soon as it started moving towards that upper level vortex, they quickly decided they better kill that off, and that's what they've done. So we've got 35-mile-per-hour winds, movement north at 6 miles per hour. The last video I did, I believe I showed this storm was drifting right into that huge vortex of low pressure right over just south of California, right about here. Since that time, like I say, they built in this, they've installed a channel of high pressure, and we can see that right there. Also, we have a second channel of high pressure that's been installed right here, and that will prevent this monsoonal thunderstorm activity and this new disturbance from moving north and merging with this former tropical storm, which is Roslyn. All right. Let's take a look at the western U.S. Water vapor loop. We can see close up what's going on here. We have a upper level low right here, mid and upper level low. This thing has a transmitter on it. We can see the evaporation right here. We have a second storm, or a second weather system right behind it right here, and there's high pressure installed to maintain some separation between those, and we can see that dark area, which is breaking up the jet stream flow. All right, here's the infrared loop for that same map. We can see the half moon cutout here, where that high pressure is preventing any northbound movement of Roslyn, and we can see a blast wave right here. They're continuing to hit that core with a microwave to break it up, break it down as it moves onto Baja California, the peninsula right here. You can see that big outflow ring. And all that water vapor is superheated and it shoots out. Big ring of high pressure shooting out. Generates instantaneous heat. The water vapor expands, of course, and then it radiates out radially from the core. Okay, here's the SSEC water vapor map, and we can see that we've got a moisture field moving right over the Hawaiian Islands, and there's also some jets spraying chemtrails right out just north of the of Kauai right here, this northernmost island. Right there, we can see a chemtrail being sprayed. Go back to the big map again. You can see right there, they are spraying. Hawaii should be getting some rain, but it looks like they've got that area sprayed pretty well. So I don't think there's much rain. I haven't looked at the Doppler map, but if they're spraying, there won't be much rain. All right. Let's go back to the geostationary map, and we can see what's going on here over California. We have Roslyn. The tail of Roslyn is moving right into Arizona and New Mexico. Move this thing over a little bit. This tail is not getting anywhere near California because of that high pressure they've got installed right here. And the same story right down here. We've got these thunderstorms. Those will be prevented from merging with Roslyn, as Roslyn is pushed through and out into looks like New Mexico. So they've got this weather pattern engineered pretty well. As we take a look at the big map once again, got two channels of high pressure built in, and that's isolating this storm from all this new area, this disturbance is what I'm trying to say, that right down there. All right, let's take a look at the sea level pressure analysis, and we can see the a lot of low pressure at the surface level here in Northern California and Nevada. We've got low pressure down here, which extends all through this area. We've got 1,004 millibar in this area right here, and then this is 1,008, 1,007 where Roslyn is right down here. But then we have a low up here, and then we have this high, which is normally right over here blocking everything, but we've got this low. We've got actually have two lows right there, both of them. So we hope that these weather controllers allow some rain. It'd be nice if these dropped down and brought some rain. A couple of inches of rain is what we need. Here's the 500 millibar map. You can see the mid and upper level low right here. And if this moves in, we might possibly get some rain. See the low centered right here. Got some squiggly lines. That's where the transmitters are working to maintain that high pressure blockade right here, which is steering Roslyn right out through New Mexico. This is not exactly accurate either. The high pressure is right where the pen is, basically. Okay, now the 300 millibar map, we have a low right over California, and a low right up here, and another low right out here. So let's get some rain. Let's. I'm speaking to the people that control our weather, the transmitter controllers. Give us some rain. We need about 3 inches of rain. Okay. That's my request. All right, let's take a look at the surface analysis map. We can see that right over California, there's a couple of lows right near the right here and here. We have a trough shown moving right through California, and then we have these lows up here, one here, and actually we've got 4 lows, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this Roslyn right down here. Okay, next we have the wide view, the tropical Pacific wide view, which shows we've got Hawaii right over here. We've got the chemtrails in that moisture field moving east. And this storm right here, this is Ulika, I believe it is. This is being blown apart. We can see the blast pattern on that storm. And then this area right here was blown apart. Look at that huge blast pattern right there. Okay, so that is the report for tonight. And we'll just leave it right here and hope that these weather controllers let us get some rain, because we've got a lot of trees dying in Southern California, and that is not good. And there are people that are directly responsible for this, and they know who they are. Okay, that's it.